Good day and great day, everyone. I hope that you are enjoying where you are at. And by any chance, if you've lost a loved one, Nam Yoho Renge Kyo to you and your family. I send my condolences. If you're going through any type of challenges and or struggles, I send out Nam Yoho Renge Kyo and Inshallah that things will change in your life. I know a lot of times we as people, we want instant gratification, and that does not always happen for us. The real life is sometimes we have to go through things in order to just get back where we need to get back to. And we need to listen to our intuitions, and we need to listen to our first thoughts instead of going against them. So all of my positive energy and positive vibes I send out to each and every one of you locally or just across the world, okay? So thank you for tuning in to Aisha Speaks Jade podcast, where I am your hostess, none other than Aisha, also known as Jade. I'm not going to get into the spill of why I've been kind of on a hiatus. Just going to let that go, and I'm going to move forward. And so this evening, I want to bring to you simple ways that we can live a positive life. And I know for most of us, living a positive life is something that we want. Knowing that a lot of those times, I know for me, we find it hard to do because of the difficulties and struggle that life brings our way, okay? But I just want to just kind of get into some ways that if we can change our mindset, that I believe that these ways could, possibly start helping us look at things in a different way. So the first one I want to speak about is look for the good in everything. And I know that may be hard, but I just say if you just try it once, if it works, awesome. If it doesn't, that's okay. But there's always other opportunities and different strategies. So look for the good in everything. So do this even if you find it extremely hard. Okay? You know that old saying, do you see the cup as half full or half empty? So this is one of the most important habits to have when leading a positive lifestyle. If you don't already do this, it may be difficult to begin with. So when you experience an unfavorable circumstance, your initial reaction may be quite negative, and it's completely understandable. Once you really start looking at the positive side of things, it almost becomes customary. You'll notice that you react more positively without having to consciously force yourself to look for the good. Most of the time, bad experiences encourage change that lead to a more positive life. You can look at many things from this perspective, like when you're dismissed from a job. We must actively accept that everything that happens to us happens for us, so that we can live a more prosperous life. The next one that I would like to speak about is remove all negativity from your life. Say it again. Remove all negativity from your life. Remember, it's good vibes only. So hashtag GVO. So you can't expect to live TGL with bad vibes. By practicing a positive lifestyle, you stay clear from anything negative, including people, places, and things. If something or someone gives off a bad vibe, then you know that you need to stay clear. Energy doesn't lie, and that is so true. When you accept negative energy in your life, it usually results in more negative energy. Therefore, it's useless. Unless you want to experience further difficulties. I don't know. Maybe some people love all that drama and difficulties. Personally, I like to just keep the negativity and the toxic stuff, people, places, and things, situations away from me as much as possible. So positive energy, however, brings about good outcomes. Surround yourself with the people and things that lift you up and make you feel good. If you have to steer clear of negative people, that's absolutely fine. Remember, this is your life. It is your choice. Usually, these people don't have the best intentions for you. So removing these people from your life is a positive action and shows you respect yourself and your happiness. Next is have an attitude of gratitude. Have an attitude of gratitude. Saying thanks and appreciating what you have can instantly lift your own energy. Too many of us focus on what we lack. But what we don't realize is that there are many people out there that lack what we already have. Personally, when things get hard for us, we tend to think about those kids in third world countries, just using it as an example, who have no food, no water, no home, and even no parents. And let me say, I understand that, and that's not being negative when we know that those type of situations happen in third world countries. But we also have those situations that's happening right here in the U.S. So, if they had our lives, it would be a dream come true for children in general, here in the U.S. as well as third world countries. So we must constantly remind ourselves that we are blessed. Actively acknowledging your blessings will keep you pure at heart and will help you stay grateful even when things go wrong. And like sometimes I have to remind myself, being quite honest, like when I get into that me thing, I have to remember that there is someone else that's less fortunate. Right? There are homeless people of all ages, kids included. There are people that have lost their lives. Listen, I still have my life. I'm still breathing. There's someone who lost their life. There's someone who don't have a job. There's someone that's just going through, there are people that are just going through different challenges and struggles and situations in life. So let us, if you're not doing it already, let us appreciate the smallest thing. Right? Start with the smallest things. We can change those situations. Sometimes it may happen right away for us. Other times it may not. But that doesn't mean to give up. Even when we feel like we just want to just drop the ball or throw in the towel. Let's keep going. This is our lives. Let's work on that patience. Let's pray to whatever our beliefs are. Let's put our faiths into action. And everything that I'm saying, I make myself accountable as well. So remember, acknowledging your blessings will keep you pure at heart and will help you stay grateful even when things go wrong. Next is look for inspiration every single day. Whether this is inspiration from people, books, articles, magazines, podcasts, videos, music, or anything else. Engage with things that lift your mood up and do it daily. If you can, dedicate a certain amount of time to this every day. You need a consistent supply of good vibes to keep you elevated and keep your mind inspired. This is also what we started. You know, you can start this. Start it however you need to start. Okay? You can get into daily positive habits, such as spending at least 1 hour every day reading something positive. Even small changes such as following inspirational pages on social media sites can make a big difference. Your feed will constantly show content that's healthy for your mind and therefore will keep you focused on having an optimistic outlook. Okay? So find something or read something, podcasts, videos, whatever. Do it consistently every single day. And last, let go of what you can't change. Not gonna lie, this is me. Maybe not all the time, but enough of the times. Let go of what you can't change. Sometimes we waste hours upon hours analyzing and worrying about things we can't change. So the first is the past. What's done is done. You cannot change it, and the more you dwell on it, the harder it is for you to move on. Let go and allow yourself to make the best of the future. Rethinking the past doesn't change anything about it. The second thing is pretty much a fact. You cannot please everyone. Let Jesus be offense. You cannot, I don't care how hard you can, how hard you try, you cannot please everyone. And please also stop trying to buy people's emotions, or stop trying to buy people's love, or stop trying to buy people to like you. If they don't like you or care about you or don't want to be bothered with you, they are not. And I know that is hard to hear because I've been there, done that, and it does not work. Let it happen naturally, and that includes family too. And I know that's a hard thing to swallow when it comes to family, because if you're like me, I grew up knowing that family was everything, whether you were blood family or people that you grew up with and you considered them family, because that's just how people of color's community normally is. I can't speak for other communities because I haven't been in other communities. I only know my people of color community. And so that's how I grew up, knowing family, family, family. And still today, my immediate family is everything. Doesn't mean that I don't care for my extended, you know, love them with a long handle, honey. That's just what it is. It's nothing personal. But you cannot be out here in any type of relationship, intimate or just in general, thinking that you can change people, because you can't. People are who they are. You can't change other people, but you can change yourself. You can change your situation. You can change your mind. It's all about choice. So stop trying to change people. Let it go. Let it go. Okay? So again, just let it go. Let it stay in the past, because you cannot change the past. Stop dwelling on it, okay? Move on, let go, allow yourself to make the best of the future, okay? And again, you cannot please everyone. Accept that people operate with their own beliefs and ideas. You cannot simply satisfy everyone in the world, because not everyone shares the same perspectives as you. Always seek to live with good intentions and to satisfy yourself first. This is not selfish, because your actions are a reflection of you. And you cannot do good to or for others if good is not reflected from within. So I just want to leave you with that little bit. And also ask you a question. What are your favorite ways to stay positive? What are your favorite ways to stay positive? Please, please, it's not a begging, but I ask you, and thank you in advance, to answer that question. What are your favorite ways to stay positive? And leave that in my comment. So thank you guys so much. Always remember your self-care, know your self-worth, know your self-value, respect yourself, and love yourself. Let things, people, places go. Remember the 3 C's also. Catch it, check it, and change it. And with that being said, stay positive, stay up, level up. Remember your worth and your value again. Peace and blessings be upon each and every one of you. Namaste. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, and Ashe. And remember also, I cannot forget, follow me. Of course, follow me. I am on Facebook right now, Instagram, Twitter, and I have a YouTube channel. You can follow me on Aisha Speaks Jade, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the thumbnail and the notification bell as well. Also, if you are on LinkedIn, follow me on LinkedIn, Aisha Jade Speaks. Aisha Jade Speaks on LinkedIn. Until next time, be positive, be strong, put your faith into action. Have a good evening. Peace out.